You may have heard that talent is nothing without hard work. The same can be said for film production. Shooting a film is nothing without a good preparation. In film world, the time which we spend preparing for shooting, we call it pre-production. Pre-production is a phase which starts when you get all the vital resources you need for your film. And these are your idea, your script, and funds to realize the film. Filmmaking always starts with an idea. During the pre-production, your plan is to finalize your script. You can write and rewrite it however much you want until you are fully satisfied. You can ask for help, share your work with friends and colleagues, and hear feedback. If you want to use script writing softwares to make it look 100% professional, you can try softwares like Celtics and Studio Binder. In the end, your script will probably continue to change throughout the entire filmmaking process. But don't worry, that's completely normal. Then it's time to assemble your team. If you're a filmmaker, you might want to see if you need a producer to help you with your finances and organizing everything. You can decide if you want a director of photography or a camera person. You might need help with sound recording or setting light. And you should immediately think about post-production and who will be the editor of your video. Think of the people you know that might be interested in helping you and get them on board your project. During pre-production, you should define your budget and see that which are all the requirements you will have in order to finish the film. Will you be paying any member of your crew? Which camera will you use and do you have to pay rent of it? Do you need to buy a hard disk where you will store all your footage? What about other equipment? Do you need to purchase a license for editing program or will you use a free one? What about shooting locations? Do you need to pay a space where you'll be shooting? Budget can be made in collaboration with your producer, or you can do it by yourself. Define everything you will need and see about its price. Compare these costs with the funds that you have, if you have any, and see if you will be able to cover everything. If not, there are always organization and rental houses which will give you equipment free of charge when you mention that you're a beginner looking to shoot your first project. You can always offer a co-producer title to a company which will give you certain things for free. For instance, a rental company can become a co-producer of your film if they rent you a camera free of charge. You're going to need a place to shoot the film. This may be as easy as your room, your family home, or a nearby park. But sometimes the places that are easiest to access aren't the best fit for your film. Visit and scout the places where you would like to shoot and pick the best for your film. You can make a post on Facebook or social media to see if anyone knows a location that has everything that you're looking for. Ask friends and family. You may not find the exact setting that you have in mind, but you can find something close enough. If your film features characters, you're going to need actors to bring those characters to life. This means you have to organize a casting. You can cast friends or family, or you can search for actors depending on your budget. If you will have live auditions, be sure to bring a camera so you can look over the tapes afterwards and decide on the best actors for your film. Organization is key to pre-production. You're going to want to make sure you have everything planned out before you are officially on set. This can include making a storyboard. Storyboard is a drawing of each shot you plan to shoot. This doesn't have to be anything fancy, but it will help your team and definitely yourself to show with more detail what you want to shoot. Just draw a lot of empty squares and begin to fill them with shots you would like to make. Your director of photography or camera person can help you with this, after which you can make a shot list, detailed list of all the shots you will make. This will save you time on set and you won't have to decide on each shot as you go. You will have everything planned in advance. This doesn't mean that you need to stick to it strictly, but find it as a help to you to organize your shooting day as effective as possible. Programs such as Studio Binder can offer free storyboard templates, and for shot list templates, you can search boards.com. Before starting the shoot, you might want to do some test shots. This is not mandatory, but it might help you and your team. If you have actors, you can test their dialogues. You can test the camera with your director of photography and similar things. Test shoots will help you get a feel for your equipment, for your team, how to organize your set, and it will definitely help you setting up your shots. If you have the extra time for this, definitely go for it. At the very end, you need to have a shooting plan which you can share with your team. This is called call sheet, and if you have multiple shooting days, each day you will need a call sheet for it. Be sure to write the time when the whole team should come to the set, information about shooting locations such as address, information about your team and contact details, as well as info about the scenes you will be shooting that day. This will ensure that your team is maximally prepared for the following day. I know this all may sound overwhelming, but once you start, you will see that it's easier than it seems, and that the shooting will go much smoother with good preparation. When you go through these steps, you will be ready for production phase. Good luck with your shooting.